Kick a buck.
What you got?
Pair 7.
I can see that, Mullethead. What you got in the hole? He ain't got nothing. Show him raise his head off.
Kick a buck.
Kick it back a buck.
Kick it back. All right, I'll see you, buck, and back a buck.
Kick a buck.
Damn.
Don't look at me, Mullethead. The man's got kings. Get your tail out.
Yeah.
Now you got it. You want to see him?
Yeah.
Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Another. You stupid Mullethead. He beat you at nothing. Just like today when he kept coming back at me with nothing.
Yeah, well, sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand.
Move over. Go sit in here next to my boy. Here, Luke.
All right. As you saw, we are back at the table. This is Old Bay Craps. And today we are doing the Why Are You So Good to Me, Captain? A Cool Hand Luke strategy. This will be played out in 3 phases. So the phase 1 will be parking meters. This one is only going to be 1 shooter's worth. It's going to be a $10 minimum table. We're going to do $10 on the pass line, $5 each hard way, $4, $5, $9, $10. We'll make them all 15. And we'll do a C&E. That's $100 right there in red. And the reason I chose red is because parking meters usually are like nickels, dimes, quarters, whatever. So that's what's usually filled up with the parking meters. And as you can see in the background behind the screen, you see over and over again the word violation. That's what comes up on the parking meters when we first see Luke Jackson. He is drunk and he is taking the heads off of the parking meters for really no reason. It's never explained in the film why he's doing it. You come to think that maybe he just, he's one against society and maybe he got a parking ticket, but it's never really explained why he's cutting the heads off of or severing the heads off of the parking meters. So this is going to be 1 shooter's worth. We're not necessarily going to be working on come out, but the pass line and the C&E will be working. We're going to be using, obviously, blue dice for Cool Hand Luke. And we're going to be throwing random for 1 shooters only for this first phase. So let's get started. And I'm not going to be using a roll tracker. In fact, I can use these. We'll use these to mark the numbers. They kind of look like what you would see on a parking meter. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we got a 5-1 easy 6. Now, let's go ahead and mark that. 6 will be the point. Now, in this strategy, and it's in all 3 phases actually, anytime we roll a 6 easy either way, 4-2, 5-1, or an 8 easy, 5-3 or 6-2, that's going to trigger a come bet. So since this phase is only 1 shooter's worth, the come bets will be $10. So anytime Luke rolls a 6 or 8 easy, not a hard way, but a 6 or 8 easy, we do a come bet. And that's how we'll do this first phase. Here we go. So we lost the C&E. I didn't take it off the board. Let me go ahead and take it off the board. So we lost that. Come bet's going to travel up to the 9. We have 15 on it. Going to win 21. Let's mark the 9. And we're just going to collect that first one. Dice out. And we got a 6-5 yo. And we're not really playing the horns this particular phase, but that will come into play in the subsequent phases. Here we go. And we got a 6-2 easy 8. So we hit another easy. So that's going to trigger another come bet of $10. Let's mark the 8. And we're going to lose the hard 8. We'll bring the hard 8 back up. Dice out. And we got a 4-1-5. Mark it. We have 15 on it. Our come bet's going to travel up to the 5. We're also going to win 21. Bring it right back to the rack. Here we go. And we have a 5-3 easy 8. So we have another easy number that's going to trigger another $10 come bet. And we're going to lose the hard 8. So we'll bring that back up for a nickel. Dice out. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. Mark it. Come bet's going to travel up to the 10. We have 15 on it. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to remove the hard 10. We're going to make 1 times odds on all the ones with come bets. We're going to replace the hard 10, and we're going to bring the rest back to the rack. Here we go. And we have a 5-1-6. Hit the point. It's also an easy number, but we hit the point, so we can't make a come bet. All right, we're going to win 10 on the line. We're going to lose our hard 6. We're going to bring our hard 6 back up, and we're going to grab a C and E for 5 each. And we're going to mark the 6 again. So we just stack another chip on top of it. Here we go. We have a 3-1 easy 4. 4 is going to be the point. Lose the C and E. Mark the 4. Here we go. And right back on that 4, buckshot. All right, we're going to get 27 for the 4 up top. We're going to lose the hard 4 down below. We're going to get 10 on the pass line. So we'll bring our hard 4 back up, and we will rack the rest. And let's bring up a C and E. And mark the 4 again. There we go. Here we go. We're on the come out. And we're right back on that 4. That's the third 3-1. So what we're going to do is bring this down as odds. And we'll rack the nickel. Here we go. And there's an ace deuce. Mark it. We're not playing the horn in this phase. Dice out. Got a 5-4-9. So our come bet's going to come down and get paid. 10 on the flat. It's going to get paid 3-2 on the odds. 15. We'll put it right back up for 15 and rack the rest. Mark the 9. Here we go. And we have midnight. Just hit the tall, folks. All right, here we go. And another 5-4-9. It's going to win 21. We're going to press the 9 this time and rack the rest. Here we go. And we have a 5-3 easy 8. So we've hit it easy. Let's mark it first. Right there. And it's going to trigger a come bet. And we're going to lose the hard 8. So let's put that back. Dice out. And there's a hard 10. Old Bay bushel. Let's mark it first. It's going to be an up and off. So we'll bring the odds down. And it's going to get paid 10 on the flat, 20 on the odds. We're also going to get paid 35 on the hard 10. We're going to press the hard 10 a nickel. We'll grab $10 odds again. And we will rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 639. We have 20 on it this time. Let's go ahead and mark it first. 20 is going to win 28. We're going to take it up to a quarter. Rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 6, 4, 10. All right. Hit the come bet again. 20, 10 on the flat. 20 on the odds. We're going to take the 10 back up to 15. And we're going to lose the hard 10. We'll bring the hard 10 back up for just a nickel. And we need to mark the 10. Here we go. And we got an ace deuce. 3 craps. Dice out. And we got the hard 10 again. Old Bay bushel. Let's mark it. We'll start up top. We got 15 on it. It's going to win 27. We're going to take it up to, and no VIGs in movie strategy videos. Okay, so we're going to take it up to a buy 25. We're also going to win 35 on the hard 10. We're going to bump it $5 to $10 and rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a hard 6. So it's the hard way 6, so it's not going to trigger a come bet. We're going to get paid 45. We're going to go ahead and press it $5 and we'll just rack the rest. And we need to mark the 6. Here we go. And we got an ace deuce. 3 craps. Dice out. And we got a 3-1-4. Hit the point again. Wow. All right, we got 10 on the pass line, 10 in odds, which is going to be 20. Bring back our C and E for 5 each, and rack the rest. And we're on the come out roll, so I'm going to bring the 4 back up for 15. Dice out. And we have a 6-3-9. 9's going to be the point. Lose the C and E. We're going to bring this quarter back behind the line, make it proper, a $30 bet. And we need to mark the 9. Here we go. And 5, 2, 7 out. Wow, that was a hell of a roll. All right. This is all going to come down. And just to let you all know, that was a 21 roller. All right, that was the parking meter, phase 1. So now Luke's been arrested. He's sent to the Florida prison, which is run by a warden named Catton and his loyal Man with No Eyes, Boss Godfrey. So now we are entering phase 2.
Just let that little old belly sag and enjoy yourself. Stretch it out. She's up 39. And going down into the tummy.
I had $5. Any better.
41. Stay loose, buddy. Just 9 more between you and everlasting glory.
And phase 2 is called the 50 hard-boiled egg. The 50 hard-boiled eggs. All right, phase 2. Because there was a famous scene in the movie, give you a little fun fact. The 50 hard-boiled egg scene was a bet that the prisoners made. As you can see, there's kind of religious overtones in Cool Hand Luke, of Luke being Jesus, and him being able to do things that are impossible or that the prisoners thought were impossible to do, which is why Luke always tries to escape, because he doesn't think he'll ever get caught. But in the movie, there was a challenge put out that he couldn't eat 50 eggs in an hour. Fun fact, there were actually 200 hard-boiled eggs made for the movie, of which the cast ate the majority, and there was a lot of flatulence the next day. Paul Newman actually only ate 8 hard-boiled eggs to film the scene, but in spirit of the 50 hard-boiled egg challenge, every bet in the second round is going to be $50. So what we're going to do is we're going to need some, exchange some reds here. Just to get, I'm going to move the reds to the back of the rack. That sounded like Burt Bacharach. All right, let's move the reds and the whites to the back rack. All right. There we go. We're going to get change for these reds, just so we have more greens. Because every bet in the second round is going to be $50. And with this one, we're going to have $50 on the pass line. Again, this is Luke. We're also going to do $50 C and E, $50 on the C, $50 on the E. And this is the come out. So this is all we're going to play on the come out. But for phase 2, I am going to shoot from stick left 2, or really stick left 1, I guess, it's the proper length of the casino. All right. So you all know I've been trying this backwards shot. I'll be using that. The 5-1-6-2 on the come out. Dice out. And we got a 3-1 easy 4. So 4 will be the point. Let's mark the 4. Now, in the movie, Luke Jackson, Cool Hand Luke, Luke is prisoner number 37. So we are going to go 370 across. Now I know that that's more than $50 bets, but stay with me. It's going to be $50 bets in spirit. Okay. We are going to have to make these proper on the 6 and 8. I could do, just do $50 each and just make it'll be a $59 payout, but we'll keep them proper. So that's 320 across. And we're going to press the 4 and 10 to 75 each. All right. And these are automatic buys. And then we're going to use quartered hard ways. So $50, $50. That's how I see it. And we're going to be shooting again from stick left 1. And we're going to add $50 in odds because this is Dragline. This is someone who befriends Cool Hand Luke and actually gives him his name, as you saw in the beginning video, tied to this strategy. All right, now, with this second phase, real quick, let me bring the dice over. If the 6-8 easies roll, we're going to do nickel hops on the 6-8 easies in case of a repeater. Also, if a horn rolls, anytime a horn rolls, Boss Godfrey means he got to Luke, and we're going to do a $50 DC bet for Boss Godfrey. If we happen to roll back-to-back horns, we will then do a progressive DC bet. A progressive DC bet introducing the captain. All right? Actually, the part about the hops, scratch that. That's part of phase 3. Phase 2, we're going to continue with the 6-8 easy hops. If they happen to roll, it's going to trigger a $50 come bet this time instead of a $10 come bet. All right? All right, I'm going to move the mic a little bit over here just so I don't hit it on the way down the lane. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 5-1 easy 6. So already. Let's mark the 6. We're going to win 70. It's also going to trigger a $50 come bet. Here's our $50 come bet. And we're just going to rack this. Here we go. Dice out. We got a 6-3-9. Mark it. Come-bet's going to travel up to the 9. We have 50 on it. It's going to win 70. We're going to remove the 9, put it as 1 times odds, and rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a hard 4. So we actually hit the point. Wow, a lot's going to happen here. Let's go ahead and mark the 4 first. Hard 4 is going to win 175. Up top, we're going to win 150. And puck comes off because we're going to win down here 50 on the flat. And Dragline's going to grab us 100 in the odds. Thank you, Dragline. All right. We'll count this up real quick. That was a $525 hit. We're going to rack it all. All right, we still have the come bet out there. We marked the 4. This is the come out roll. So again, we're going to do $50 C, $50 E. We're going to change our set to the 5162 on the come out. Everything else is off except the come bet. The odds are on. Dice out. And we have a 5-3 easy 8. So because that's 8 easy, that's going to trigger the come bet, $50 come bet. Let's mark the 8. Here we go, dice out. And we got a 4-2 easy 6. So our come bet's going to travel up to the 6. We're going to lose our hard 6. We're going to replace our hard 6, and that's going to trigger another $50 come bet. Let's mark the 6. And we are going to get paid 70 for our 6. We're going to take it down, do 1 times odds, and rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 1, 2, 3 craps. So let's mark it. That's going to lose on the come bet. And Boss Godfrey got the Luke. So now we're going to have to make a $50 DC bet. Dice out. We got a hard 8. Hit the point. Let's mark it. All right, it's going to travel up behind the 8. We're going to win 70 on the place 8, which we're going to take down. We're also going to win on the pass line, and we forgot to do odds for drag line. We'll try to remember that next time. All right, we're bringing back up the C and E. This is the come out roll. And we also win on our hard 8. I forgot all about it. We win 225 on our hard 8. We're going to press it to 50. Rack 2 blacks. Here we go. This is the come out roll. So I'm going to go back to the 5-1, 6-2 set. Dice out. And we have a 5-3 easy 8 again. 8's going to be the point. We're actually going to lose the DC bet and the C and E. Let's mark the 8. And let's grab $50 odds bet for dragline. He's helping Luke out. It was a 5-3 easy 8, so it's going to trigger a come bet as well. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a yo. Mid-mo yo. That's going to win 50 in the come. That's also a horn number. So the 50 we won is going to go into the DC, and we can put the other 50 back in the rack because that's going to trigger Boss Godfrey. All right. And the dice don't change when we do a DC bet. Dice out. And we got a 4-2-6. So our DC bet's going to travel behind the 6. Our come bet's going to come down and get paid 50 on the flat. 60 on the odds. We're going to lose the hard 6. We'll replace our hard 6. It is a 6 easy, so we have to do another $50 come bet, and we'll rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 1-3 easy 4. Mark it. Come bet's going to travel up. We're going to get 150 on our 4. We're going to lose our hard 4. We'll replace our hard 4. Take our 4 bet down. Grab 1 times odds. And rack the rest. Here we go, dice out. And we have an ace deuce. 3 craps. Mark it. That also triggers Boss Godfrey again, the man with no eyes. $50 DC bet. We don't change the dice set. Dice out. And we got a 6 easy again. So we're gonna lose. It's gonna be an up and off. So I'm just gonna collect the DC bet there. And we don't have anything on the 6. We do need to mark it. And we're gonna lose our hard 6. Let's bring our hard 6 back up for a quarter. Here we go. Dice out. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. Let's mark it. Going to lose the hard 10. We have 75 on it. It's going to win 150. We're going to take it up to 100. Replace our hard 10. Rack the rest. Here we go. Dice out. And there's the 6-1, 7 out. All right, that's another chance of Luke trying to escape and the captain bringing him back. All right, we're going to lose all this. Our DC bet is going to get paid 50. Bring that back to the rack. Let's count up. That was a 14 roller. And now we're going to go into phase 3.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it.
All right, phase 3. This one's called failure to communicate. All about the captain. So we're going to do a $100 DP for the captain. And we're going to go 96 across for the prisoners. And this up here has always been the prison, which I'm sure you all guessed. Oops. Make them proper. And we're going to get 4 change. And we're going to continue with the $25 hard ways. Now if a horn rolls, we're now going to start progressive DC bets. Starting with $50, then $100, then $150. If a 6 or 8 easy rolls, we're going to do progressive come bets. All right? All right, here we go. And every time a 7 happens, because we may play this one more than once, anytime a 7 happens, that means, you know, Luke escaped, he got caught, and he's going to go in the box. The field is the box. So we're going to do a $100 field bet if Luke gets caught. So we might as well start out with one. Let's start out with one because he just got caught. We're in phase 3. This is phase 3 of the cool hand Luke strategy. All right, and the DC bet, progressive bets are for the guards, and the progressive come bets are for Dragline, his buddy at the prison. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. So we're going to do the 5-1, 6-2. Dice out. And we have a 5-3 easy 8. That's a no field 8. Let's mark the 8. 8 will be the point. We're going to keep the place bet there. And here we go. Dice out. And a quick 7 out. So Luke tried to escape, goes back into the box. That'll pay the DP. This is going to come down. That was a PSO. We're going to exchange this for a black chip, and Luke goes in the box. And we're going to put 100 out here, get 4 change. That's going to pay for everything up top. Everything is off up here. These two are working bets. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a hard 4. So Luke was saved from the box by his friends that he's made. There's a scene in the movie where they put you in the box if you don't eat all your food, and all the prisoners each take a swipe of Luke's plate of his rice so that he doesn't have to go back into the box. All right, we're going to get 100 there in the field. 4 is going to be the point. And we're going to rack the black, bring back our quarter hardways, and mark the 4. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 5-1 easy 6. We're going to lose our hard 6. Let's mark the 6. We're going to get paid 21 up top. We'll take it up a unit. Rack the red. And bring our hard 6 back up. And now we're going to do progressive combats. So that means if this travels and we throw another 6 or 8 easy, the next combat's going to be 100. Same thing, if it happens again and it travels, the next combat's going to be 150. We'll cap it at 150 or 200 and then go back down to 50, or we'll try to grab the one that's missing from up top. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we have a 3-1 easy 4. So we hit the point. We're going to lose our hard way. We're going to get it right back with a $27 win on our place bet. We're going to lose the captain. The captain went down. Puck's going to come off. Our combat's going to travel to the 4. We're going to remove our place bet. And we're going to take 1 times odds on our combat. And we're going to rack the rest. We'll bring our hard 4 back up, but the hard ways and the box numbers are off on the come out. We need to mark the 4. And now we'll bring $100 captain back up. And this is the come out roll, so we're going back to the 5162. Dice out. And we have a 4-3-7. That's a come out 7. So Luke has to go back in the box. We're going to lose our don't pass. Bring our don't pass back up. Luke goes in the box. We're going to lose our combat with odds. And we'll bring our 4 back up for 15. Everything is off. Just these are working. Here we go. Dice out. And 6-1, 7 out. Or not 7 out, 6-1, come out 7. This time we lose the field and the don't pass. Gonna bring them back up. And we're gonna exchange these reds. Three greens. We're gonna hop the reds for a quarter each. Here we go. Dice out. And there's a hard 10. Old Bay bushel. All right, we're going to lose up here the hops. 10's going to be the point. Let's mark the 10. We're going to win 100 in the field. Just take that back to the rack, and we're all set. Dice out. And 5, 2, 7 out. So Luke's going to go back in the box. So we lose the 96 up here. We're going to win 100 here. We're just going to replace all that. So I'm just going to do $4. And we lose our hard ways. And this is another come out roll. So I'm going to grab some green, because I want to bring our hard ways back up. They're off on the come out. There's our change. And Luke goes back in the box. Dice out. There's a 4, 2, 6. 6 will be the point. That's a no field 6. Mark the 6. I just realized I have an extra unit on the 6 that should have come down and gone back to the bank. This is going to trigger combat. $50 combat. Here we go. Dice out. And that hit the bottom of the alligator wall. But it's going to be a 5-1 easy 6. So our combat's going to travel up to the 6. We're going to lose our hard 6. I'm going to mark it. We have 18 up there. We're going to win 21. We're going to lose our don't pass. And we're going to press. Actually, we're going to take this down. We're going to do 1 times odds on our combat. Bring back up our don't pass. And grab change, bring our hard 6 back up. Our hard ways and box numbers are all off on the come out. Our combat is working, and the puck needs to come off. Come out roll. Dice out. And we got a 6, 3, 9. 9 will be the point. Mark the 9. And that fell off the 5. Here we go. Dice out. We got a hard 10, Old Bay bushel. Mark it. 15 up top's going to win 27. We're going to take it to a quarter. Bring the rest back to the rack. And our hard 10 is going to win 175. We're going to press it to 50. Bring back the rest. Dice out. And we have a 5, 4, 9 hit the point. So we're hitting a lot of points. So the captain is torturing us here. Then again, it is a prison. Mark the 9. We're going to lose the hard, or the DP. We're going to get 21 for the place bet 9. We'll take it up a unit to 20. And we'll rack the rest. And we're going to double the don't pass for the captain. He's being really stringent on the prisoners. All right. Here we go. Come out roll. And there's a 5, 4, 9. 9's going to be the point again. Dice out. And there's a 6, 4 easy 10. Going to win 50 up top. We're going to press the 10, 50 to 50. We're going to lose the hard 10, go back down to a quarter. Dice out. There's a hard 8. Mark it. We have 18 on it. Going to win 21. Going to press it a unit. Bring 15 back to the rack. And then our hard 8 is going to win 225. We're going to press it to 50. Rack 2 blacks. Dice out. And there's a 5, 3 easy 8. So the 8 came easy. Mark it. Going to lose the $50 on the hard 8. We have 24 on it. It'll win 28. Take the 8 up to 42. Bring the rest back to the rack. And it's an 8 easy, so it's going to trigger $50 or $100 come bet this time. Dice out. And we got a 4, 2, 6. So this is going to come down, get paid. This will go up. This will go paid. We'll lose the hard 6. 50 on the flat. 60 on the odds. We'll do 1 times odds on the 6, but because we rolled an easy 6, we got to do another progressive come bet. 150 on the come bet. And we need to mark the 6. And bring the hard 6, hard 8 back up. Dice out. And we got a hard 10, Old Bay bushel. This is going to travel up to the 10. Mark it. We have 50 up here. Going to take 1 times odds, 150. We have 25 here. We're going to win 175. This time we're going to bring it right back to the rack. And we're going to do a little bit of regression. We're going to take the hard 10 down to 10. Rack the quarter. Dice out. And 4, 3, 7 out. All right. I didn't expect this to be a winning strategy. But then again, we're here for entertainment. That's a huge loss there. Good regression, but not good enough. Luke has escaped for the last time. And the captain always wins. So he's going to win 200 on the don't pass. That was a 9 roller. So let's see what we have. We're going to start opposite direction. There's 25 there. There's 200 there. There's 3 more 100. All right, we started with a $2,000 bankroll, and we only have 1,958. So we actually, this was a losing strategy. Again, I wasn't expecting this one to win. It's not a good ending in the movie if you haven't seen it. You know, it would have been cool if this was 1967, but it's actually 1958 amount, since the movie came out in 1967. But I want to thank Cadillac Jack. I'm sorry it took so long, Cadillac, for me to get another movie strategy out. It's actually been several months since I put out a movie strategy. This was fun to roll out. It was it took a lot of sitting and thinking and rewatching this movie to really figure out how to go about Cool Hand Luke. But I want to thank you for joining me. I hope to do another movie strategy soon. I'll try not to be so far and in between with my movie strategies. If you like this kind of content, hit that like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want, so you know when the next strategy or rollout or live show or Beat Old Bay or movie strategy will be out. But thanks again to Cadillac Jack for suggesting Cool Hand Luke. And all, when you're at your tables, season your play. Good night.